Can you hear me now?
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, we're good. Hi. It's okay, I fixed it. I realized I had muted the mic source. But hi, Mike. Ya bien. Va bien. Is it ya bien? Or va bini? I don't know. Hi. Um, you guys can see my game fine. It's Italian. Va bien. I don't know. But hello, it looks like there's an event going on. Oh, Easter. Okay, I'm like, what event could it possibly be? It means okay. uh, so apparently there's an Easter event. There's been word of a forest spirit haunting nearby locations. Finishing the summoning circle by heading to the 5 marked locations and capturing a photo of the forest spirit's minion. You'll have to find it first. Once the summoning ritual is completed, head to the Camp Woodwind and investigate the forest spirit. Don't forget to take a ghost photo. You'll receive rewards, blah blah blah. I don't know if we'll do that just because I've done the past 2 events. Oh my gosh. That is the spookiest Easter thing I've seen. But okay. Anyways, we've done the Halloween one and the Christmas one, and both of them took like a good 5 hours. They were significantly long for very little rewards, so I'm not sure we'll do the Easter one. But let's check out all the cute decorations they put up. This one is cute. This one is freaking spooky. It's okay. We'll move past that. These all look the same. This is just cute. I'm sure we'll see stuff in game too that's also cute. That's either a bird or boobs. It could go either way. Okay, cute. I like the decorations. Their events tend to be really annoying, but the decorations are always really cute. Oh, this one's in a cute little teepee. I like it. But, oh, what is this? Okay, wedges number 84. That's cool and all. There's not much changed up here besides this little thing. I wish you could pick up the bunnies. But let's go ahead and go play one. Happy Wednesday. These are just... I kind of want to, hold on, I want to get a basketball and see if I can throw it in that hoop. Not this hoop, that one's boring. Let's grab this one and try to get it in that hoop over there. Actually, there's a lot of hoops. We're going to try for the main hoop that I saw. No, I'm too short. Hold on, let me select a taller character. I think he's tall, right? Let's see, come on. Ah, so close. Come on. I don't know if any of these guys are tall enough, because I think this is the tallest character you can be. Whatever, let's just play. We have our custom difficulty. I don't think we're leveling anything up. We don't need that pop up. I could level up Spirit Box. I have enough money. Let's level it up. $10,000 for that one that we don't even need. And yeah, this is the only one we can level. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Spirit Box. Break the bank. Spend $100,000? Jeez. Okay, so this is like a cute little background though. That's the Halloween one I earned, and that's the holiday one. Wow, they didn't have the theme before, so that's cute. Let's choose a map that's... we'll choose a map that has one of the eggs. We'll see how they decorated for Easter. Litchfield Court. This building has a real history of death. Who sold this building to claim its next victims? Tip, be careful of the dark. The ghost can sense you. Do, 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 do. Sorry, I'm a little hyper today. It's probably showing through stream. Let's go ahead and grab our normal stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of the new EMF, honestly. It's decent, it's just kind of annoying to use. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. That one's usually pretty easy. Prevent the ghost from hunting with the crucifix. That one's a little on the dangerous side. And pick up evidence with the paranormal EMF. So 2 of those should be fairly easy. Sometimes if it's like a shade or whatever, they're a little hard. But should be fine. Cute. We don't really put Easter candy out, but ooh. Okay, that's cute. I guess that's just gonna show up in my photos. Nice. Alright, hello ghost. There's just eggs everywhere, so that's cute. They're all broken open though, which makes it seem like there's gonna be some kind of creepy critter. What was that? Did I make that sound? Is that from bumping into this? I have no clue. But we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. Give it a few seconds to warm up. What does this say? Funk Deluxe. That obviously is gonna have some great music. I keep hearing like a weird buzzing sound. That's not normal. Okay, we're getting a 14 downstairs. That is a lot of spare parts. 15. Okay, so it's probably not downstairs. But you never know. There's so many of these cute little egg things. Happy Easter, y'all, by the way. Are any of you doing anything fun? Anything scary? Anything traumatic? Or celebratory for Easter? You hear it too? Yeah, I'm not sure what that buzzing is. I don't know if it's like a new aspect of downstairs, if it's part of the Easter thing. Though if it is a part of the Easter thing, I'm not sure how it's related. It did say there's like a little beast you have to find, but that didn't really sound like a beast, that sounded like a bug. Hey, we found the cursed object. I'm not doing anything special, nope. I feel ya. I usually, like I live with my parents still, and we usually do like a little bit of Easter stuff in the evening. Sometimes we hide eggs and stuff like that. Hi Kyle, welcome in. Easter's always a little bit of a weird holiday to me. Just because it's celebrated by a lot of people, yet everybody's traditions are very, very different. And so it feels like a very inconsistent holiday. But I still like it. Wow, like everywhere in the house has been pretty warm. All within a couple of degrees of each other. Which is, you know, great if you're living here, not so great if you're the dead guy I'm trying to find. We did check the kitchen, right? Hi Kyle, I'm Mike. Yeah, I checked this area. I thought I checked it, just in case. Yeah, it is warm here. I don't think they can hunt the stairs. Kyle, you missed it, but there is an Easter event going on right now. And so a lot of the maps, not all of them, are decorated with Easter egg type things. But we're probably not going to do the event, or at least not start it today. Just because, you know, they take like 5 hours. Because you were there for the Christmas one and the Halloween one. They take forever. I heard something. I think it might be in here with the bone. Let's check the bathroom, guys. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think it's here, because this is 8. Everywhere else has been like 18. And I think it touched that door. So we know where the bone is, and we know where the cursed object is. So that's... It's a 5. Okay, well we got evidence right off the bat. Love when that happens. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's go down and grab more supplies. And I guess maybe turn on this light? That one's not the most helpful. That one's helpful. Also, I turned down my brightness for me, but I don't think it affects for you guys. Let me know if it is too dark, though. It shouldn't be. I don't know. I probably won't take a sanity pill yet. We're probably fine. Oh no, so I just upgraded the spirit box, but I guess I forgot to bring the upgraded version. That's sad. I recently started rewatching Supernatural, and their house layout is kind of similar to this house layout in the first episode. So that's cute. Alright, let's go ahead and put this here. Hello. Oh. What do you want? Where are you? What is your name? How old are you? Are you an elderly victim? Nar? Okay. That's fine. Let me just check temperature again real quick, and then we'll go get more stuff. It's 3, so there's a chance it'll get to freezing. But they were really interactive, just barely. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a sanity pill now, just because every time they interact, your sanity is more likely to drop faster. And I don't want to die. Can it be a demon? No, it can't. Demons are not level 5. So that's a good thing at least. No demons. Demons, I've had a demon get me 30 seconds into the match. 30 seconds, they started a hunt and immediately killed me because they started the hunt on my head. Alright. We took a sandy pill, grabbed more supplies. So far, the only thing that we have is the EMF 5. But we got it fairly early on, so I'm still feeling good about this round. The ghost seems a little bit upset. But maybe that's not upsetness, and that is excitement that they finally have a new friend to talk to. I'm sure that's what it is. Okay. See, a new friend to talk to. They were trying to talk to me and everything. It's cute. We'll check temperature again. It's a 1. That's still a 5, so we're good on that. What is your... Nice. We have ghost riding. Wow, that really narrows it down. I'm gonna go with Myling real quick. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is grab a camera. The ghost is just feeling sassy, right? She just wants to be more interactive with us, make a new friend. We love the book, especially when you get to see it right in the book. That's one of my favorite. I also love the DOTS one. Let's take a short break to see what ghost types it could be. So if it is a spirit, spirits are very common ghosts. They are very powerful but passive, only attacking when they need to. They defend their place of death to the utmost degree, killing anyone that is caught overstaying their welcome. Weakness, a spirit can temporarily be stopped by burning incense. Okay, we did bring incense. The shade, which I doubt it based off how much it's interacted so far. A shade is known to be very shy. There is evidence to suggest that a shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Shades are much harder to find, and the ghost will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. For real, said Mike. Yeah, I love the book one. And the last option it could be is a Myling. Where's Myling? Oh, right there. I skipped right past it. You can never know with shade. I know shades are inconsistent a lot, but they're not supposed to be interactive. And then lastly, a Myling is a very vocal and active ghost. They're rumored to be quiet when hunting their prey. A Myling is known to be quieter when hunting, and they make more frequent paranormal sounds. So far, we've heard 1. But for that one, it would be UV. For spirit, it would be the spirit box. And for shade, it'd be freezing. So freezing, UV, spirit box. We don't even need to bring DOTS in there. And we're not going to get ghost orbs. So let's bring UV and a camera. And then the next time I come back, I'll take another sanity pill. But we already know where the cursed object is and the bones, so that will definitely speed up the process. But I think we should be good on sanity. Hello, little voodoo doll. I would not call that a 3-star photo, since the flash on my camera was so bright that it made it hard to tell what we were looking at. But the game says it's 3-star photo. Oh, and funny little weird update. You know how my mic's been weird about which mic you can hear from and which mic you can't? It switched again today. So my normal mic is now out of commission and we're using the little mic, like we did last Wednesday, but Friday it worked fine. So my mics just like to be very inconsistent. There's no UV right now, but I don't know the last time she touched that door, so it could mean nothing. And then let's pick that up, drop that here. There's a chance she left because I'm not seeing much interaction. Still a 6, but let's check the hall. 13. We'll have to talk again on the book and see if we can get a reaction. So she definitely didn't leave rooms. Check the temperature one more time. We need temperature, UV, or spirit box. No, I didn't get her. That is so sad. I just need to keep that on me. Okay. She's being actually, in hindsight, I think the best case scenario would be to go take a sanity pill right now, because it's been a little while since I took one and she showed up in person. I'm just a little worried that I'm gonna die. You know, just a little worried. Not like super, super worried, but worried enough that I don't want to do it. And we're here, so might as well grab more supplies. She's not doing anything right now. Let's bring some salt for some photos. And then we'll bring half an incense, and next time we'll get the other half of the incense. Because if it's a spirit, then we can stop her from doing stuff by burning incense, I think is what it said. Okay, it sounds like she turned some water on. Maybe she didn't. Maybe it's raining outside in the game. Okay, I should have brought a cross, because she just used up my cross. Because apparently she started a hunt, but was prevented by the cross. I don't know if you can take a picture of a burnt cross. Burned crucifix is an object thing that we can do. So let's see. Okay, UV, UV, UV. UV, it's a myling. Yeah, okay. What? Did you move rooms on me? Did she move? That's a little worrisome that she moves rooms, because my sanity is who knows how low. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go get another cross if I want photos. Or maybe she's just wandering with her interaction. She just moved that ball somewhere. Okay, she's doing a lot. And I do hear water somewhere. There's not a sink in here. Oh, there's a sink, but she didn't turn on that one. She didn't turn on that one. I swear I hear water in the hallway. Yeah, I heard it right there. Wow, she did something in this bathroom? This is so far away. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I took a photo of that. I'm gonna be really close to dying right here, so I gotta get out now. water was. Did she just walk into the body? She did. She walked into my body, lowered my sanity enough that when I was heading towards the door to get out, she unfortunately started a hunt and killed me. That is so sad. I just wanted to find where the water was. I still made $400 for having died. No, I know. I'm so sad. 3 events, 1 hunt. Wait, let's see. Yeah, prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Yeah, we did that the first time. The second time, not so much. Oh, I was at negative. I'm sorry, I was at, was that 45 for my sanity? So for 5%, she could be hunting me. She did a lot. 60 interactions, 1 room change. She did change rooms. So that's why I was having a hard time at the end. But for 28 seconds, that is so sad. I wish I could have ran farther because most hunts only last 30 seconds. So if I had lasted another 2 seconds, I probably wouldn't have died. Okay. Problem is I didn't have anywhere to actually run to. I'm going to switch guys because he died. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure I replenish. Yeah, so I gained 400, but it just cost me 735 to replace. I don't know how to... Like, this is the loadout I'm on, but... I'm so confused. Okay, I think that means now I'll have the advanced spirit box. Okay... I think we have everything on our max value now, because I noticed last time we didn't. So if we're going to this one, I think it costs extra now, right? Maybe. I have no idea. We're just gonna go with it, okay? Let's go to another Easter one. Let's do Willow Street, actually. It's 9:20. We're good. Evil. I know. At least we made some money. Oh, okay. We did want $2. Think we have everything that we want. Yeah, okay. I should have just taken 2 sanity pills. When I saw the burned crucifix, I should have taken 2. Because that basically tells me that I was at 50. And then I think my sanity pills only give 25% each. So I should have taken 2 to get back up to 100. Cursed object. Okay, Kevin Holmes. Detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. Prevent the ghost from hunting with the crucifix. And have a member of your team escape a hunt. I feel like number 3 is kicking me while I'm down. Because they're like, you know what? You didn't escape a hunt last time. How about you try again? How about I don't? Ooh. That's a new spirit box, so we'll definitely need to check that out, but I don't want to lead with it. Okay. Oh no, it's so foggy. Okay, well, I'm sure it's fine. So foggy. We're gonna turn this on for later. There's the cursed object right off the bat, so that makes it easy. Just checking if the bone happens to also be in the same room, just, you know, for coolness sake. That's okay, we're gonna redeem ourselves after that last one that we died. I knew I should have ran. I swear I just heard something. I did hear something. There's a ghost in this room. One of these rooms. But let's find the the generator. And it's in the basement. Dang it, I hate basement ones. The basement of this map especially is pretty traumatizing. Wow, this ghost is very interactive. Very interactive, which is not a good sign. But, you know, we'll roll with it. We already know it's a music box, so at least no pentagram. Alright, let's go back up and check which of those 2 rooms is cooler temperature. But the fact that he was so interactive at the beginning is kind of weird. Really? He touched this door? I'm so confused to where this ghost is. But he's doing a lot. Alright, 8 degrees in this room. We're getting, everybody knows. 15 in this one. It's probably not that room. That's the bone. 16, so probably this room. Does that include this hallway? 13, no. So, we are in the kitchen. Oh, I don't want those right on top of each other. Okay, let's go grab some supplies. I am not being able to breathe well. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going to be alright. Wow, to you guys, it looks like I'm not even wearing a shirt. I swear I'm wearing a shirt. Anyways, I'm gonna bring a crucifix and our new book. I'm sorry, a new box. I want to see how the new box works out. And I'm bringing a crucifix because this ghost is sketchy and the last one killed me. And we're gonna talk to it in the light. To make my sanity not go down so fast. Ooh. Good to clarify that. I know, right? What is your name? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you an elderly victim? What room are you in? The new ghost box is so weird looking. I know, right? How did you die? Give us a sign. Am I tripping? I swear I saw a painting fall off this wall, but there's not even a painting on the floor and there's no EMF. Am I tripping? I swear I just saw a painting fall off that wall. You saw it. Okay, you saw it. I'm not tripping. Where are you? Give us a sign. That time I saw it moving towards me, so I wasn't spooked. Kill me. Start a hunt. Do something cool. Okay, she doesn't want to do stuff. Let's check temperature again. But I'm glad you guys saw that. Because the game's trying to trick me into thinking nothing happened. Don't want an EMF. Okay. We're not getting super strong. We're not getting super strong EMF, but we are getting multiple EMFs. So I'm gonna go take a sanity pill. It was an elderly victim. I swear they always be elderly victims. If they want to talk to me on Spirit Box, it's because they're elderly. None of the young ones want to talk to me. Maybe the elderly victims are just lonely. The grandkids didn't visit often enough before they died, so now they just want to talk to anyone they can find. They're like, please, I know I'm dead, but can we talk about my recipes? I'm sorry, that was so random. But let's go ahead and put more stuff down. We're going to have to turn off this light now to make it more obvious. Let's do a quick self-check, though. Okay. Just to see if we see any ghost orbs, which I'm not. But, you know, there's also disappearing picture frames, so you never know. You never know in this game. I'm not seeing any ghost orbs. Hanging out in the dark is a great way to get yourself killed, though, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Did I put everything down? I did. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna put it right here. I think you can still get credit for it, for taking a picture of it, not in the room. I just don't want to have it there. It's just spooky. I don't like it. I am against it. Okay, let's see We'll just wait a couple seconds to see if she shows up on the DOTS, and if she don't, oh well. In fact, I think it's a he. Kevin. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. Kaiwen. Ghosty Ghosty, come out to play. Okay, she did move a door. I did see that. Not really what I was wanting him to do, but we'll take it. Let's go put some more stuff down. Let's go fly a kite. Her name is Kevin. Yes, her name is Kevin. I'm just gonna call it Kaiwen because that's how you say it in Chinese. And that's like all Duolingo has been grilling me on lately. It's like, here's how to say Mary, here's how to say Kevin. And then they say it over and over again. And I'm like, okay, I know how to say those two names now, thank you. And those are the only two names they've taught me how to say. Alright, I'm seeing my breath. I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. Where are you? Bro, not the nail emoji. Okay. I realized that I was saying the name in the room, which is a great way to make them hate you. So I will refrain from saying Kevin or Kaiwen in that room. I saw him throw a mug. Anyways, I think I made him mad by saying his name over and over. I wish I had thought to check UV. I looked down at I'm sorry, not UV, EMF. I looked down at the ground to see if I had brought a camera in, which I had not. But what I didn't think to check is to see if he was in EMF 5. Or she. Kevin is a she. Let's bring another crucifix and a camera. We'll take a picture of the cursed object that's out here on the floor. We'll take a picture of the bone that's in that room over there. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay. And then the bone. Let's take a picture of that. Pick that up. Okay, since they spawned over here, I'll put that there. And then we'll move this one a little bit. I don't know, since I haven't gotten a single evidence, it's hard to know like a direction of like what I should be checking for. What is that? Oh my gosh, I think that's the Easter thing. Okay, I don't think that's the actual UV. I think that's the creepy bunny creature that you could find as part of the event. Oh my gosh, we are ghost riding. I didn't even see it. Sorry. I'm dying. I'm sorry. It's an EMF 2. I'm gonna move this a little closer. Okay. Hold on. Bless you. Thank you. Sorry about being sent to Adlandia, but thank you. Shishi. Let's go ahead. We got, what am I looking for? Ghost riding. Alright, oh my gosh, it could be a demon. It could be a demon! What are these ones? Oh, that's the EMF. Well, I'm sorry, not EMF. That's more of the DOTS, but we don't really need it. But thank you for the blessing. I really don't want it to be a demon. I wish I knew what my sanity was. We see more more of the bunny footprints right there. We just need at least one other evidence to try to narrow it down a little bit. We brought all of the things in. Let's go ahead and smudge it. If it's a demon, smudging will help. And I don't want to be down to one sanity pill left until I have at least 2 evidences. I'm really glad that second event was not a hunt because I ran right into him. So I would have died if that was a hunt. Negative! Negative! We have negative! Oh, it could still be a demon. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna leave real quick. Just enough to go outside where it can kill me. I just want to see what evidence is it might be. So if it's a spirit box, it's Moroi. Ghost orbs is a revenant. Okay, it's not gonna be DOTS. UV is the demon. And EMF 5 is shade. Okay. We have all of those abilities to check in there. We could set up another camera to better check for ghost orbs. The other things are gonna be hard to check for. But thank you for your blessing while you went to Atlantia. Since we now have 2 evidences, I am going to take another sanity pill. And then I think we're supposed to get motion sensor, so let's bring that and another camera just so we have a better chance of finding ghost orbs. We don't need DOTS, so I might just turn that off when I get in there, because the sound of the DOTS thing low-key really irks me. It's a very annoying sound. It's like a hollow buzz. That's the only way I can think to describe it. So we're gonna just turn that off. It's bad. Okay, so let's do just a quick check of UV. I don't know if he's touched any of these doors recently, but we'll do a little check. Oh, I probably shouldn't shut both of those. I still need to be able to escape. Okay. I don't want to leave my lights off for too long, just because it is a demon. I mean, could still be a demon. We don't actually know. And I don't want to die. So, let's put this right here. And I'm going to manually check again for ghost orbs. Again, I don't want to be in the dark for too long, so we're going to stick this back on. But I'm going to use the temperature gauge, even though we know it's already freezing, just to make sure she hasn't left this room. We're doing good on that. There's a chance that they're not being interactive right now because I smudged it, in which case it's a demon. Where are you? What do you want? What is your name? How old are you? Give us a sign. Are you friendly? How did you die? Are you an elderly victim? Okay. I got spooked, not gonna lie. I got worried I was gonna die. Just a question, do you play this on Wednesday and another game on Friday? Yeah, so typically I do a round-based game on Wednesday, usually Phasmophobia, sometimes lately DBD, the Dead by Daylight. And then Friday I do more of story-based games or longer games like I did Five Nights at Freddy's and Poppy's Playtime. I think there was, oh, and we did like Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. So like we do like longer games that are kind of like one playthrough on Fridays, but we don't typically for the entirety of Friday play one game just because sometimes I want to rage quit. So Fridays is usually 2 games just because Fridays are longer streams because on Wednesdays I have to go to work and so I can't stream for as long. I forgot that you can just do a 360 on the camera. But yeah, Wednesdays are usually Phasmophobia, just because I can get a couple of rounds in before I have to go to work. I'm just really not seeing ghost orbs, which kind of excludes demons, isn't it? Ghost orb. No, that's a revenant. UV is the demon. Okay. Dude, I want to join that. That sounds so fun. Join. Sorry, join what? I enjoy being fun. But what are we joining? I don't know if I should take another pill or not. Okay, so it could be UV. I've had a hard time checking for UV. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not ghost orbs. I'm having a hard time getting that. The Friday stream with the longer games. Yes, if you can, I tend to stream. So on Wednesdays, I try to stream around 8:30 MST. Today was more like 8:50 because sometimes I have a hard time being timely. And then on Fridays, I tend to stream around 9 MST till like 11. Sometimes a little bit longer to, usually not till midnight, but sometimes to midnight. But yeah, if you can come by, I'd love to see you on Friday ones too. I'm getting really nervous about this guy, just because he can be a demon. And we died on the last one. Okay, it's still freezing, right? It's 1 degree, but we'll count it. I think I smudged before, but I would like to smudge again. I am leaning towards demon just because I smudged earlier, and he hasn't done as much since then. And demons do less after you smudge. Oh, it's after you put down crucifixes, actually. So maybe, I don't know. Longer. We're getting so off track. I just need the ghost to touch a door. Like, I'm not asking for much, Mr. Ghost. Just touch the door. I might just have to guess UV if he doesn't do anything. Because I do want to try to fit in one more round before I get to work. Let's see if I at least got photos. Ghost riding music box bone. Unless we get more evidence things, that's probably all. He's hiding from you. He is hiding. He's very much hiding. He's trolling, actually. Let's just throw some of these UV things in here. I forgot to turn it on. Turning it on is helpful. I still see my breath, so let's go ahead and read about these ghosts and see if any of the 3 that are remaining hide from you. I don't think they do, of the ones that I have the options of. So, okay, our ghosts are Demon Shade Moroi. So, demon, demon, demon. Demons are the most aggressive ghosts we've ever encountered. Known to attack without reason, they seem to enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Demons will initiate hunts more often than other ghosts, and demons fear the crucifix and will be less aggressive near one. I did put 2 in that room, so it could be demon. Then we have Moroi. Morois have risen from the grave to drain energy from the living. They have been known to place curses on their victims, curable only by antidotes or by moving very far away. The weaker their victims, the stronger the Moroi becomes. Moroi suffer from hyperuricemia, weakening them for longer periods. Could be, and then we have the shade. They're very shy, and evidence to suggest that a shade will stop all paranormal activity if people are nearby. Shades are much harder to find, and they will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. So part of my problem is it could still technically be a shade, because all of the interactions he did were not super when I was there, except for the 2 ghost events that happened when I was saying his name over and over again. So that might be a shade that was just triggered by like certain words and not actually an aggressive demon. But I'm still leaning towards demon. I'm going to take my last sanity pill and try to go in one more time just to see if I can get any evidence. Maybe I'll try to begin to blow out the candlestick and salt, I don't know. But if I can't get something within a couple, like a minute max, then we're going to go ahead and try a different round just so we can get one more in before I got to go to work. Okay, that's not the button I wanted. The fact that he hasn't stepped in any salt is kind of weird. I mean, I'll put some out kind of farther away. I mean, I'm not seeing my breath, so maybe he moved, but he was definitely here a moment ago. It's 7 instead of 1. 13, so I mean 7 is still cooler. 15, yeah, so I'm still leaning towards this room even though it's not freezing no more. 13. Is the hallway 13? Did he legit go down into the basement though? Because that would be funny and also sad. Kind of like my life. I do see a hammer on the floor. That's not a good sign. Okay, he's downstairs. Alright, tell you what. Since I just took a sandy pill, I'm gonna grab one of these cameras and the UV thing. I'll do a quick glance. And if I see no evidence, we are running. I hate the basement. The basement's so spooky. Alright, I didn't see UV. I'm not seeing ghost orbs. I know I'm leaving my flashlight on, but it's because I don't want to die. Wait, hold on. I heard him open a door. Oh my gosh, we see UV. We're getting out, we're getting out. UV, UV. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a demon. It's a demon. It's a demon, guys. It's a demon. He was lying to me. He was making me think it was safe enough to go downstairs. Maybe he was a shade because he stopped interacting when I was there. He was lying. We almost died. Let's leave now. He didn't even touch my motion sensor. I can't believe that was a demon. I'm going to check how much sandy I had left because I feel like I didn't have very much above 50. I mean, above 70 for a demon. Okay, at least we're making up for dying. We repaid our sins for dying. Sneaky boy demon, right? Okay, we made almost $1,000, so that's good at least. And my guy didn't die. I had to retire the last one. There's 3 events. I was only in the ghost room for 5 minutes because he left me. Okay, let's do math. I'm pretty sure it was a crucifix that kept you safe. It must have been to make him less interactive. But I lost 100. 103 minus 84. So basically, I was negative 19. So 100 minus 19. Okay, I was at 81% sanity, and a demon can hunt at 75. Or 70, one of those two. So at least I was safe from a current hunt. I don't know if I was safe the whole time, but I was safe from that one. And then let's end on Woodwind, just because it has that weird symbol on it, and I want to see what that means. So yeah. The outdoor tree was evacuated due to some campfire stories coming to life. Watch what you're saying, the ghost is listening. Ha, I said them both before it was gone. Okay. Get a ghost to blow out the firelight. Okay. Cleanse the area using incense and use the parabolic microphone. Okay. We have time for this round, but not for another round after that. So this is our last round of the night. So let's have it be an epic one. La da dee, la da da. Alright, I'm Generator is on. Easy money. Yeah. So the bathroom is 8 degrees. It could mean he's a bathroom ghost. That's a little cold, but we are outside. Right, in front of the bathroom is 10. Okay. So not as promising, but we'll try. This is 8. Let's go right here. No monkey paw. We're getting 9. So yeah, everything's about the same temperature. Okay. 9. I don't know how far each of the different locations are. I think this is part of it. So we got 10 degrees. Then we have 9. I'm not seeing anything special about this map. 10 for the Easter thing. I don't know, maybe the Easter thing only shows up if you did the other things. I didn't turn that on. Well, let's check in here first. I see a 5. I'm having such a hard time following this direction thing. Okay, the point is we see a 5. Okay, which automatically excludes demons, so we like that. Let's check this tent. Okay, we're getting a 6. We'll check this one. I'm feeling like this is a poltergeist. Okay, we're just gonna say it's in this area. Poltergeist or twins. Let's see if either of them are a 5 for EMF. Twins are. Poltergeist is out. We're gonna go put some more stuff down and then take a sanity pill because that was a lot of interaction and I don't want to die. Everything's fine. It's fine. Hey, that's the wrong that's the wrong spirit box, so I must have not included that as part of my new what I'm supposed to bring. Okay. I'm gonna take a sanity. Campfire ghost, for real. Since I have to do incense and firelight, I'm just gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna start like right here. Well, that should have covered it, I think. And then, I don't know if this one counts, but let's light this one. That's a fun one to light. Stop throwing things at me. I'm sensitive. I don't know if he can blow out the campfire, but I'd kind of like to see him try. Let's go ahead and check our footage. Ignore over there. Those are not spirit orbs or whatever they're called. We're looking for ghost orbs. If you see something, say something. I wish you could make the camera turn a little faster at certain parts. Like speed it up around corners and then slow it down for the part we're actually looking for. Okay, on second thought, that fire might make it really hard to tell what we're looking for. But it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's grab a book and a cross. Yeah? Are my hands full? I'm gonna put a cross down just because this is a very interactive ghost. And every time there's a lot of interactions, it's kind of hard to gauge your sanity. What is that sound? Oh. Wasteful, but okay. Still, oh wait, we had a 5 at some point, so this isn't really helpful, except for in just knowing the direction he's angry, I guess. I do want to check the temperature again, just to see if we can get anything. Let's check inside the tents. We're getting an 8. Right in front of it, we're getting 20. Is it because I turned on the fire? Okay. Now I'm gonna go right by the fire. 20. Okay, let's turn this fire off. I don't know how to turn the fire off, actually. My bad. Here's your book. Let's check this one more time. I don't know how to turn the fire off. I probably shouldn't have turned it on. I'm clicking E, both finger things, F. I don't know how to turn that off. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Wow, this ghost throws so many things. That is crazy to me, man. Alright, I did the incense. He won't blow anything out because I think it's too big. I guess we'll just... He can blow out the fire! He actually blew out the fire! That is cool. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring. Exactly, Mike. I can't believe he actually blew out the fire. I thought maybe it was too big. I'm still not seeing ghost orbs, though. I thought maybe the fire was making it harder to tell, but I'm just not seeing any. He's so strong! He is! I wouldn't want to make this ghost mad. Oh wait, I don't have a full inventory. Let's bring UV. It's gonna be hard to see UV, though. With the location he's at.
Kyle_Edelman just redeemed
Why?
screen 3.
Why would you do that? Open. Thank you for the scream. Was that the look on my face? I don't know if that was a hunt or an event, but I got worried. Okay, we should be good on time. We're fine. Okay, oh dang it, I still have UV in my hand. I dropped the other thing. I didn't see the ghost. I was kind of looking around for where she might have come from to help me pinpoint exactly where she is. I didn't see her when she started that hunt. Where are you? That screen just lowered my sanity, right? Oh, where are you? What is your name? What do you want? Give us a sign. What is your location? How did you die? How old are you? No? Okay. Problem is I don't know her exact location. She seems to be in this general area, but sometimes it's... I now know his exact location. He's in this tent. So thank you, sir, for redefining. I'll be right back. Found her! Here's some sanity pills for you, Mike. Okay. Well, we found him. So we need to have this angled over here for ghost orbs. I guess we could put some salt down to check for UV a little bit better, and we'll take a camera. Let's go fly kites. Oh, can I not put that there? Oh man. Up to the highest heights and keep it sailing. Soaring. I don't know the words well enough. Let's check UV on this, because I think that's where it might show up on these 10 things. And let's manually see if we can see ghost orbs. No, I'm not seeing ghost orbs. Okay, so he was super interactive and then he kind of chilled. Okay, maybe he doesn't want to take that laying down. He's like, I did not chill. I'm still doing things. Okay, I'm going with twins. I'm so feeling like this is a twin thing. We're gonna vacate for a second and we're gonna read about the twins. Much needed, thank you. Move the DOTS too. Good point. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's look at what the twins need. Because they just did so many different things at once. Because they're reported to mimic each other's actions, they alternate between their attacks to confuse their prey. Either twin can become angered and initiate an attack on their prey. I think I angered both when I said that they stopped being active. And then they can interact with the environment at the same time. They need a spirit box and freezing temperatures. Very well could be freezing temperatures just because I'm having a hard time pinning them down. They're still throwing stuff. Okay, so we need spirit box and freezing temperatures. Let's grab another salt and another cross, and then we'll check the things that we already have out there. I do need a sandy pill soon, but I'm hoping not yet. I'm gonna put this one here. Alright, that should be enough salt. Oh, we already got 2 of them. What is this? Nothing? I thought it was one of my items. Alright, salt. Come on, salt. And then we're moving this to be in here. I feel like it's low-key in that room, though. So let's check temperature again. I'm just so confused about which of these 2 tents he's in. Ooh, salt activated. UV. Oh, shoot. I should have checked that. Thank you. Hold on. Let's check this tent, though. Negative. Freezing. Freezing, freezing, freezing. Could still be the twins. No UV yet, but I could have waited too long. Alright, we're gonna go take a sanity pill, because I'm hearing so much stuff going on that I don't know how far my sanity's dropping, but I feel like it's dropping pretty bad. Okay, what did we need? Oh, we got everything. I'm gonna set up another camera. That's what I'm gonna do. They need the spirit box, right? If it's the twins. Let's read what our options are, though. So, Jin and Oni are really the only ones we haven't read recently. So, Jin are territorial ghosts that will attack when threatened. Has also been known to have significant speed. The speed is not super important. The part that's important is turning off the location's power source will prevent it from using its ability. So, we could try that. Then the other thing is the Oni. They're able to scare the victims as much as possible before attacking. Could be... No way it's a shade. I don't think it is a shade. Onis are much more they're often seen in their physical form, guarding their place of death. I did see him in physical form once, and I think he tried to show up twice and I couldn't find him. Onis are much more active while people are nearby and will drain sanity faster while manifesting. They disappear less often while hunting their prey. I'm leaning towards Oni or twins. Okay. DOTS is Oni. Oh, we are never gonna get ghost orbs. Spirit box is twins. Ghost writing is shade. We're just gonna cross that off. It's not a shade, y'all. It's not a shade. And then UV is a djinn. So, UV, DOTS, spirit box. We took a sanity pill recently, so let's just go check those things again. I am gonna set this up. And maybe move the DOTS to that other tent. He turned that thing on again. They're obsessed with that thing. Okay, we're gonna move this. And we're gonna go this. Where are you? What is your name? You're calling Oni. What do you want? Are you friendly? I think that was a no. Was that a no? It either was a no or but it sounded like a no. You know? That's not the one I want. I think this one. And then we'll turn that on. I think he was are you elderly? I'm sorry, I panicked and ran. I should have stayed longer, but I was worried that that was a hunt. I'm just gonna take this last one. I'm not seeing DOTS. But to be fair, that's the djinn. It's spirit box or UV is what we need. Okay. I'm just gonna take a camera to make me feel better. I'm having a hard time getting spirit box, so it could easily be UV just because I'm not really in a place to get it. Oh no, UV is djinn. Okay. Well, I hadn't taken a picture of that one. So, DOTS, I guess, is the Oni. This ghost is being so unhelpful. But let's go ahead and ask them if they're elderly. I'm sure that will go over well. Are you elderly? How old are you?
Elderly.
Elderly! You're right, he's elderly! Hold on. I know we didn't get our photos, but hold on. I want to just mark this. Okay, so it wasn't that. It was spirit box. It's the twins! Okay. We're gonna just run in and take some photos. We didn't actually find anything. He isn't old! We've got the elderly! Okay, so I think we have enough sanity. We never got a picture of the cursed object or the bone. So let's just do a quick glance around. I hope this doesn't, isn't what gets me killed after we figured out what it is. We do have everything marked. Let's just try to quickly find the things we need for the photo. Sometimes the cursed, okay, cursed object. Then we just need a bone. I got a bone to pick with the elderly victim for not putting their bone in an obvious place. I'm gonna try to stay away from where the ghost is at. I don't know how much that helps. But we're just looking for any bones. Sometimes the bones are really small though. Like if it's a mandible, it is gonna be so hard to find on this map. I need like a giant spine to make it obvious exactly where this bone is at. I can't find the bone. I don't want to go back and check where the ghost be at, but nope, nope. I heard something. You know what? The bone. How important is the bone really? I'm scared. Okay, we'll just check really quick. We'll be fast. We'll be fast. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just be fast. Okay, we didn't see it. That sucks. We gotta go. Oh, come on. I'm out of stamina. Just let me go. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of my pill addiction, and then we'll leave. There we go. Oh, more pills. Yes. Okay. Why are all the ghosts old? Can you do a firelight? No, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. We're leaving. We are leaving. We got all of our objectives. We know what kind of ghost it is. We got pictures of salt, and we got the cursed object. That is good enough for me. We're still gonna make like $1,000, maybe $1,200. We're good. We're not gonna go die for the twins.
Welcome back. This job's ready for you.
Okay, let's see how much money we ended up making. Well, you don't want to chance your life? No, I don't. I got 1,575. That was great. See, we would have gotten like $200 if we died. So, we did good. Ooh, we got a better UV light. See, we wouldn't have gotten that better UV light if we went back and died. Time in the ghost room was 3 minutes of the 21 because I couldn't figure out what room he was in. I don't know what my sanity was at. I hate math, so we're gonna skip that part. I just want to see if he switched rooms. Favorite room changes 0. Okay, so we were just kind of right. 76 interactions. There were so many interactions. Time in favorite room was 13. I thought it said time in go. What's the difference between time in ghost room and time in favorite room? That's weird to me. But we got it. Let's just upgrade our item real quick. That's why. Okay, so upgrade available. Go to shop. Close that. Upgrade. We're getting a better UV light. And then we bought one, I guess. I don't know what the difference is. Equipment manager, yes. We want the best of everything. Okay, I think we're good now. And we're not paying for that $10,000 upgrade of something I don't use. But we're going to go ahead and end off there, staring at the creepy Easter thing. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful Wednesday, and that you drink water, touch grass, and don't die. Is that what I say? I don't even remember what I say. Anyways, have a good night. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys. We're going to end... Sorry, my computer now wants to update. We're going to end stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1...